Morning, this is our stop for the night. We're just behind this fella here. He's from Skipton, that fella. Nice couple they are. Anyway, we're stopped here for the night. It's toilets and that lot that are around the back. And we're on our way now to have a look at a canyon and a cave, I do believe. It's a glorious morning, and
take the exit.
Glorious views. Let's see what today brings for us. They were a nice couple that we were talking to. They live on a barge and at Barnoldswick up near Skipton. Proper broad Yorkshire accent he had. Proper Yorkshireman. Tight as oat.
Oops. That's me out driving on that.
Peel an orange in his pocket. And he was happy to admit that as well. So they're in Turkey. They're in Turkey for, don't know how long they're in here for, are they?
Well, they're away for 3 months, but don't know.
About 3 months, I think, they're away.
They're not staying here for that long.
Yeah, they're both retired. They do most of it. He's 67. They do mostly wild camping. He won't even go on a road he's got to pay for if he can help it. Yeah. Anyway, made us feel a bit more confident about wild camping here. Said he's not had any trouble. Anyway, we're on our way at the minute to this canyon, so we can have a look at that, and then we're off to have a look at some caves. I think Christine's got an aqueduct or something on a list of things to see, so hopefully we'll get those 3 done, and then we start heading for Ankara. Gorgeous morning. It's not boiling hot. It's only about 17 degrees at the minute. I'll tell you what he did say. He said he didn't feel that up on the coast, the northern coast here in Turkey, that people were quite so welcoming as what he expected. But bothered about that. It's not something that's really on our list to do. I think there's the odd place for us to call that. That's all. Must admit the scenery is pretty spectacular. Plenty of dead things on the road though. There's looked like a dead, what it was, dog I think.
There is a lot of dead things, isn't there?
Yeah. Some of the strays were annoying, the puppies were annoying Christine again this morning.
Yes.
And, but the people we're talking to, the woman, she doesn't like dogs, which not that she didn't like them, was afraid of dogs as well. And I think we were talking about it, and his dogs sense it and he attracts them to you, I think. But the woman we were talking to, she was telling us that while they were in Albania, she was bit by a dog while she was there. She had to go to hospital and have stitches put in. So Christine asked her if she had to have a rabies shot. She said, well, no, because she'd already had one.
No, why would you have a rabies shot?
Yeah. And she'd said that they were brilliant at the hospital. They never charged them.
Oh, no.
The doctor or the people that were looking after her actually took her over to the chemist. The only thing they actually had to buy for was some medication that she had to pay for. Apart from So I think they were pleased about how they were treated, what they did, everything.
Now look at Caravan Guard for next year.
I must admit, I'm just as we can see that Turkish flag on the hill there. They seem to be a very patriotic country, Turkey, or we get the impression that they are.
Yeah.
There are some massive flags that you see from time to time, Turkish flags, which I think is great to see.
Yeah.
They're really big flags. When they're just when there's a gentle breeze, I suppose it sounds a bit stupid really, but how they just
seem to float.
flutter in the wind.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant. Adrianopolis. I wonder if that's got something to do with Hadrian the Emperor, Roman Emperor. Seems to be a lot of things that he built in his lifetime. I suppose this is part of the industrial side of Turkey, the steelworks. Big steelworks. Yeah. Nice backdrop to it, but looks more industrious than our steel works, I must admit. So I suppose Turkish steel must be cheaper, because it's whereas for anybody that's driven through like Scunthorpe Steelworks or any steelworks in the UK now, there's hardly anything in there anymore. Wow, very big place. For coal as well, see where they've been possibly bringing the coal in. Wire there, look, the wire mill, rod mill, billets as well, I can see. So
after 800 meters, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, D755, then at the end of the road, turn right. Cross the roundabout and take the third exit, D755, then at the end of the road, turn right.
oh, what was that?
It's just in cupboard tins.
What was it? Oh,
No, you, toilet door.
oh, I apologise.
It's now me.
Yeah.
Turn right, DO30, then keep left.
At least they get so sat down. What about that for a car? Hey? How cool is that? I think he's struggling up the hill a little bit. I must admit, we've got this TomTom sat nav. It's quite an expensive one. It's specifically for and built for camper vans and motorhomes. I'm going to be honest, I don't think it would have made any difference whatsoever on, well, it makes a difference on that, but the maps what Google give us, which are free, are far better in Turkey than the TomTom one. The TomTom one, although we updated it all before we left, so we should have the latest TomTom map on. It is way out of date. It's not just a couple of things. I don't think they've updated anything around here in Turkey in years and years, because it's massively out. So we will be putting a complaint into TomTom about that. Whereas you can't say it's something you can't do, because Google's map, although not perfect and doesn't allow you to allow for different sizes of vehicle and things, it just gives you quickest route. It's far better. Anyway, we've got them both on at the minute, because going through a town, if you've not got an up-to-date map, you're kind of knackered, we've learned. It's telling me to turn right here, isn't it?
Yeah.
After 300 meters, go left on the roundabout and take the second exit.
You're telling me the same thing. This is Saffron Bolu.
Is it? Oh, I said they were connected.
Big sign back there.
Very, very, where you think we're just towns that we're going through, they're actually cities.
Big.
Pardon?
The value pick out.
There we go.
After 70 meters, go left on the roundabout and take the second exit. Go left on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Because sometimes some people, you give way to different types of, well, I can never figure out who gives way to who on the roundabout. It's a bit weird. One thing we have seen is there was a guy coming down the dual carriageway the wrong way on the hard shoulder, wasn't there?
Yeah.
We're in what's called Saffron Bolu now, where the steelworks were. That was Karambuk, yeah. So you have to one. Okay, now. Excuse language. Yeah, it was in Karen book. This is what? Saffron Bolu, this in the part town. They're kind of connected, a little bit like Grimsby and Cleethorpes are connected together. Some roundabouts where you think you're going to give way over here to the left, you don't. You have right away. I could never figure out. Well. Yeah, Morocco was the same, wasn't it? It was. We couldn't figure out which ones are the ones that you have right away on, and which ones you don't. See, I've given way to him, but I have a sneaky feeling that it was for him to go and give way to me. Never mind. As long as we don't have an accident, I suppose is the main thing.
After 300 metres,
they do have,
bear right.
I mean, these zebra crossings go somewhere, but we've seen some. They go across the middle of a dual carriageway just to the central reservation. There's no other reason for it to. There's no reason for it to go there. It doesn't take you from anything. It's just like a zebra crossing.
Bear right.
Continue for 3 kilometers.
Not the best road in the world. Very noisy. They're like a cobbled street. Well, it is a cobbled street. Bikes and quads and things here, building them up. Whoa,
a bit narrow. That was a one-way street. You're not getting a bus coming. There's a lot of traffic police around, isn't there?
Yeah, we've noticed a lot of traffic police. This will be our second. Okay.
They have been stopped already this morning, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been stopped already this morning. Wanted to see a driving licence. He looked at it, said Stephen, and then flagged me on because he knew what a good driver I was.
Oh yeah, he didn't understand what he was looking at. He thought, what's that?
This time we've done a bit more sharing of the driving on this trip than what we've done on the last couple of trips, haven't we?
To get the photos done.
Yeah, so otherwise Christine don't get her photos done. I'm rubbish at it.
I need to teach you how to do it.
right here.
Big city. It's up and below.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be quite small, but it's quite big.
We've got to sort out this payments for the tolls. There's no problem paying it. No, it's not an issue, and we know where to pay it. We found this app, but we can't check anything. That's the problem. So we're not sure whether the app is going to be kosher or not. So we've got to go to post office, have a look at what might have to put some on, but have a look at what how much we've got on it, and then come out, get the app, put the app on, put some on through the app, then go back to the post office again to see if it's gone on, which is ridiculous really, but there's no other way of us doing that. Back on these narrow roads again.
Not for long. 1.2 kilometres turn right.
Yeah, not the best roads in the world. What, do you want to see some of the things that we want to see there? Slightly different than the norm, then I suppose you just have to suffer them.
Yeah.
They are what they are.
Cameras.
Yeah.
On little streets.
You can't go down there. You've got to go this way.
Oh,
Got no option.
that's it anyway, Crystal Cam Terrace. Oh, that's the right place.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, we're the biggest vehicle been down here in a while, look.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like it.
No, well, you do pick these places.
At the end of the road, turn right, then turn right.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's
In 500 meters, turn right.
We've got both sat navs going, so we have
Turn
got
right,
the
then turn right.
that's the other one, the cabin, the black
the
one.
TomTom going, but because we just don't fully trust it, we've got the a backup one going, which we have learned. We've done that before. We've done it with look at the lemons. Wow, did you see the lemons hanging over on there? Massive.
Go out and pick them.
Well, if I'd have thought about it.
Knock it off. I really don't like these roads.
Well, don't pick the things that you want to see down these roads.
No, it's not my fault that I need roads. I want to see them. Just have to go slow, don't you?
Yeah.
Bump, bump.
Right. Got a sharp right turn coming up in a minute.
Yeah. It's only 9.50 metres, thank goodness.
After 200 meters, turn right.
Where? Oh, yeah.
It goes round. Just follow it round.
Just follows round.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't want to do these
Turn
in the winter.
No. I don't think you could do it in the winter.
No.
Turn
I
right.
wouldn't have wanted to. We were thinking about coming up here. Turn right.
Yeah.
Coming up here in when it was dark
What we did.
last night.
In 600
So
meters, your
we're
destination will
actually
be on the right.
glad we didn't,
Very glad we
because
didn't, yes.
they're not the best roads,
No, I wouldn't want to do that at night.
and you don't want to be doing them at night.
No. Just
But
so
we
can
were
park,
gonna gonna see if we could. We didn't even know if we could have parked here or not overnight, so it would have been
A risk.
a risk. Yeah.
Oh, an upside down house.
Oh, there's an upside down house. We've seen a couple of them before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Octa Park. Where do you go? Where do we go?
Straight on this road.
You sure?
It says just any on the right. Put it back on again. Turned it off and it said it was just any on the right.
Down here? Straight in here?
Hang on. Go into it. Don't think it's down here. No, you can't go down there.
No?
No. Back up. Where do we park? Hi. Down there. Oh, okay. It's done after all.
You twat.
You have no internet.
Here.
Oh.
Here?
You
You have to make your mind
I
up.
don't know. I've no internet. I can't get onto it. Park and walk.
I'll
After
reverse
200
on the car.
meters, you have reached your destination.
Reverse.
It is on your right.
It's not a problem.
Well, you can back up here.
Of course it can.
I'll have it on video.
What's on video?
You got to back up.
Alright. Well, I can. It's not hard.
Wish I had some internet. I could get the map up. I get them lost. You've got to find maps in.
This was supposed to be the car park.
I don't know which is the car.
You have reached your destination. It is on your right.
Oh, well, we've come down here. I'll have to park here.
That must be the one up there.
That must have been it, yeah.
Turn round here.
Well, stop here. Well, look at that.
You can't stop here.
What do you want me to do?
Right, it says tickets back there. I'm going to ask him.
Okay. Alright, okay.
That's the aqueduct.
Don't take fake photos. I've got other things to do.
And this one I brought with. Oh, the canyon's that way, it is here. They're both here.
Well, it did say parking was down here.
It does. Do we go and ask him now?
Go on to the next one, be alright.
I'll ask him.
Piece of cake. There's a car park up there. Ask him, yeah.
Do we park up there? Yeah, up there.
Right. Won't be hard. It's turning to get in, I think.
Yeah. What was that?
Branches.
Oh.
So yeah. The only thing is, I'd have to reverse it. Alright?
Where you reversing in? There's also a zip line here. It only goes across there though.
I'll reverse up this hill.
It's on camera, so we'll see what happens.
Well, it's not going backwards.
I know, but it's still on camera.
Where do you want to park? Anywhere?
Anywhere. You always says to me, you're driving, you choose somewhere.
Okay. See how close the edge we can
No,
get?
we're not. Stop, stop. Right, and off we go.
Okay, we're at Tokatli Canyon. We're going to have a walk out on the glass floor over there. We've done them before, but it gives us a view over the canyon and that. And I think there's an aqueduct over there, which looks like an old Roman one, and we'll have a look at that as well. There's where we are. What we've come to look at. So we're going to have a walk out on the glass on there. We've done things like that before, so it's not a big deal. It's I think it's 50 TL each, I think. So like Chris, that's about £1.20. No, it's not even that, is it? 110. Have you got your cash? No. Like Christine says, there's no point in arguing over it. It's beautiful. It's a nice day, I must admit. We're into the 20s, so it's very pleasant. Oh, thank you.
Do you have change? Do you have change, yes? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Manchester, England.
England.
Londra.
Manchester.
Manchester, okay. Good place.
There you go.
Thank
Oh yeah, just get yours.
Right.
Okay. Okay, we're going to go up on this platform thing, up onto here. So we've been on things like this before. I know it's not for you, Dad. So we'll take you a steady walk out on what we've got. Bit scratched the glass now, I think. But, I know it's not really for you. We'll have a walk along them. There's one in, I think it's China, and when you walk on it, it looks like it's cracking. So it's like it's an illusion that it does, but that's glass. That's the look across the canyon. We're going to take a look round the corner, which is a bit further out in the canyon, and have a look at the aqueduct in a bit. Not bad views from them houses up there, is it? Yeah. But, there you go. I know it's not for you. It's safe enough.
Yeah, safe enough. Please don't pretend it's cracking.
There we go. This is an aqueduct that used to carry the water down to the town of Safranbolu. So this dates back to what was the 18th century, somewhere around about there. There's 6 arches, 5 little ones, and a big one across the gorge itself. So it is quite pretty. during the Ottoman Empire. I think it says that it was constructed. So yeah, looks like they light it up at night as well. I can see some lights on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool, really cool. It'd be good to get up and have a look at how it carried the water, but I don't think I can actually get up to do that. I think there's a few people that have tried, but it would have been quite good to look down on it rather than looking up at it. They've actually filled it in across the channel, but I'm assuming this middle bit had a proper channel in it, and being a Saffron Bolu's over there, I'm not sure how it went downhill from here. Ooh, what was that?
It was a big fly, I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I've seen before.
Christine, you do not walk along there, because you've just sneaked in underneath the razor wire. You're not going any further.
That's me told
Anyway, well, that's that bit done. Right, Christine is going to go on the zip line. I think she would. Yeah, I think she wanted to video as she's going across, so she'll not be too happy. But she's took that off. She's going to put it back on again after. So. There's not a cat in hell's chance you're going to get me to do this. She has to do two. So,
yeah, fine.
an earner. I think it's because so it don't catch in the zip line, I think. Not so you don't fall off. Have you started videoing?
No, because it's on photograph.
She's going to try and video herself, so go on then. So, what she's actually going to do, he's going to hook her onto here, and then she's going to go across there. So I'll get this where he hooks her up. Not for me, this. Not a chance. Onto there. So he's going to get her to stand on the top, and then I'm going to come down here and whoops, video from there.
Okay.
I think personally, I think she's screwy. So she goes over to that side, and then what he'll do is that fella there will unhook her on that side, and then they'll walk to the other one that's just over there, because obviously you can only go downhill. So so they're walking from there off up to this one. So he'll probably send the stuff back, so I'll walk over this way, and I'll be able to pick her up when she comes back. Not for me, bargain to be quite honest, because it was 220 TL, which works out just over a £5 for basically what is in effect, I suppose, 2 zipline runs. So she's just getting up. I don't know if you can see her, how well it comes in on this. I will try and zoom in a little bit if I can. I can't do it. I've forgotten how to. Oh yeah, I can do it. Do remember how to do it. So she's over there. He'll be hooking her up onto this now. I'm going to put it back on the normal thing. There we go. And here she comes. If you didn't have her in view, she should be coming into view now.
Is that on there?
Aşağı ineceğiz.
So what brother, is that there?
Evet, evet. Aşağı.
Just go.
Hayır, aşağı in sadece. Good.
Do I hold on?
Evet.
Do what? See, oh, see that? All right. Ooh. Okay. Woo! Ah! Thought we weren't going to stop then.
Do you like this?
That was cool, yeah. Very cool. Different, I've never done one before, so. Ooh,
Okay, calm down.
very shaky. Hang on, sorry, can I hold on to you? Sorry. Thank you. Whew.
Take it, please. And this way.
Okay, okay. That was cool, that. Wow, on to the next one now to get back.
Okay, step up, please. Okay, one more step.
No balance.
You can hold here, alright? Just pull her up, okay?
Okay.
Come down. You can sit. Ready?
Yep.
Ride your feet.
Thank you. Bye. And back we go. Very cool. Very cool. Wow. That was cool. Oh, thank you.
You like it?
That was brilliant, that, yeah. There is a short path here, just to show you the other side. This is the other side of it. And there's Steve.
I'm doing a video. This is the best I'll do for Christine. So I'll take her off. She wants a photograph. Well, we've travelled the narrow roads deeper into the mountains to have a look at a cave, which we're led to believe is up here. Not sure what to expect, to be fair. It's like 70 TL each, I think. Anyway, oh god, all them steps to climb. Anyway, we'll see how we get on. We've climbed up this side of this mountain thing, and we're going to have a look in here. Not really sure what it's all about. Not sure if it's a cave that people, I don't know, lived in possibly. I'll have a look at this view. Not sure what they could be mining here if they're so. It's cool in here though. Don't really tell you anything about it. Except for, not really sure what that is. Like a strobe light pointing upwards. God, it's bloody dark, I'll tell you that. And it's kind of looking up at that there. Oh, it's kind of cool, I suppose. Wait for Christine. Okay. Can't see anything now. It's pitch black and it's downhill. So can see the light in the distance, just hoping I don't trip over anything or bang my head on anything. It's quite a cool cave. Not really any stalactites or whatever the other one is. Stalagmites. Mind the hole. Yeah. Right, there's a warning that the floor is wet and slippy.
And you're not to run.
Yeah, and you're not to run. That's written in English and Turkish. It is nice and cool in here though, I must admit. I've done quite a good job of lighting it up, to be fair. Used to be able to go up there, boys. Blocked off now. Hello. Wow, it's quite a cave. It's different. Quite big caverns in it. I mean, obviously not the size of what was in the salt mine when we was in Romania. But oh, there we go. Some tights, mites. Not sure which way around it is. I think stalactites are the ones at high level. Hi. Very cool. quite a contrasted heat that's outside, but probably 26, 27 degrees I think. I've not checked. Beautiful. Breathing a bit heavy now. I've just been told by Christine there's 6 kilometres of this, but you can only do 4. Well, I'm not going that far. Yeah, I'm not walking 4 kilometres and 4 kilometres back in a cave. Not a chance. I think that's it anyway. I think so there might be 6 kilometres of cave. You're not doing a lot. It looks like it all fell in at some stage. So this is as far as it goes. Oh, that's better. It's a whole new housing district, isn't it?
So after that horrible road we've just been on, we've got a new area. It looks like a new area.
Oh, you got the video on?
Yeah, just put on there.
Oh, right. You've missed the best bit. We've just been up. We crossed 2 bridges that were barely wide enough for the van to fit on. To be fair, there were no room either side Christine had to get out and stand in front of me on the bridge and beckon me on and point left and right, because it was just like going over like a ramp, and there were no barrier. There were no barrier at all. You just kind of went for it. You had to get yourself, it was that narrow, you had to make sure you were dead straight before you even tried to get on it. And then we've been up some right narrow thingy roads, which like Christine says, wasn't very nice. Anyway, we're through there. Van is scratched to buggery though, all down this side, driver's side, from overhanging branches and trees. It's, I can see it in my mirror, it's a right scratch.
Stop on the look.
So we'll, when we get to wherever it is that we're going, we'll stop and have a look. With a bit of luck, it'll polish out, but I'm looking in my mirrors and I can see it. It's not good. Anyway.
After 600 meters, turn right, D755.
We are where we are.
You can park at that one today during the night as well.
Hey?
We're in the park, you can park there on 9.
Where?
We're in the park.
Do you want to wait there?
After 300 meters, turn right.
In 300 meters, at the roundabout, continue straight onto Sahat 8
Now this is where you have to make a choice. Christine's just turned the camera on. We're heading towards Ankara now. While we were doing our off-roading bits and pieces, and the underside of the step, as we caught it on something, so we didn't have the ground clearance for it, and it's not working, so we're calling in at a repair shop and see what we have to do, what we can do about that. So we've no idea, we know it's not working. Couldn't be helped, we're turning into like a driveway, and the they like dropped off the road, and then it were loosely packed stones. When we dropped onto them, it dropped even further and it hit the step. We've got our foot down at the minute, trying to make good time and get ourselves to Ankara before, so this guy can have a quick look at it before he finishes for the day. Now he finishes around 6:30, I think, isn't it? So we're hoping that we'll be there about 5:45. So that's what we're pushing for, is to try and do what we can. If you can't fix it pretty much today or tomorrow, or if it's going to be an expensive fix, we're going to take it off, and then probably get him to take it off and then we'll sort it out when we get home. But the new one's about, was it?
The vary
Yeah.
from 300 to 1,000.
From 300 quid to 1,000. The one that looks like ours, to be fair, is about 300 quid, isn't it?
390 something.
Yeah, 390 something. So, but we'll see. We'll see what he's got to say. But a really nice day. I mean, it's what, 25 to 5 and we're still 23 degrees. So it's been a lovely day. It's been I quite enjoyed it. Anyway, we'll see how we get on. We've been to the Campervan place, which is in another part of Ankara. We're just driving through this part. We're now going to Carrefour for some supplies. So we're going to head for Carrefour, pick up a few bits and pieces that we need, and then we're going to head for what they call is the Luna Park, which is an amusement park. We're led to believe that you can park overnight on there, so our plan is to park right there and do the day. As regards the thing, you can do as a brand new one for 180 quid fitted, but it doesn't close when you turn the ignition on. So, and he's not got one in, so what we're going to do, we're going to try and fix it ourselves, and then potentially, if we can't, when we're on the way home, if we contact him, give him about a week's notice, he'll get one in, and then we can call there and he'll fit it for us.
We want one that goes in automatically.
But we want, yeah, the ones that
So
he's
that's
got,
like
you have to push a button for it to pull in. And I don't think that's going to be any good for us, because we're liable of leaving it out.
Yes.
There's some gates here. I don't know whether they class these as the entrance into the main city. I don't know. We've been in one part of it, and then we had to come out and drive round. Ankara is a massive place. Not as big as Istanbul, but it's definitely big. I'll leave the arches on.
Well, it worked for a while, so it's the Ankara. So it's changed when you don't want it.
Yeah, we'll leave it on for a bit for you while we try and...
In 600 metres, use the right lane to take the ramp to Konarkent.
Now, the trick for this is not to make any mistakes, because
That's it.
when you make a mistake with the sat-nav, it turns out to be very costly, as
Use the
in,
right lane to take the ramp to Konarkent.
yeah, it can be very costly. You end up on roads that are difficult to navigate.
Take the first exit onto 2629, Chadesi.
No, then is the bus going to go so we can't get round him?
It's going now.
Yeah, he is.
Turn
Right here. So we're looking for a Carrefour, basically, which is the big French supermarket chain. We're looking for them because we know you kind of know what you're getting.
Food's good,
really.
the meat's good.
Food's good, meat's good. We can get water, everything and anything that we require, we can get from there. We just need a few bits and pieces, that's all. Plus, there's a better chance of us being able to park there than anywhere else. We're looking at our van. So look, it's English.
Who is?
I've seen the vehicle with the steering wheel on the wrong side. So look at that, the steering wheel's on the wrong side. Yeah, that's the English for you.
Continue on 2629, Jadesi for 1 kilometre.
Up here for 1 kilometre and then turn right.
Right.
So it's just slow bumps, or whatever you want to call them.
Bumps.
Yeah. Very busy road, this one. In fact, I suppose it's a very busy city. You know, follow me all over the road. Yeah. How much further before?
750 metres.
Go straight on at this roundabout, yes?
Yes. There's no littles here. You're going down that roundabout? That way and 450 metres going that way.
No, no.
See that?
Oh, yeah, no.
It's like 450 metres.
Cross there,
In 300 metres, at the roundabout, take the third exit onto 2956, Sakak, Ankara Jadesi.
yeah, it's an unbelievably big city. I mean, we did that the way we was coming in there, but I mean this is just part of it. You're not looking at you're just looking at one like section. It's huge. If you look at the roundabout, how she's stopped there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
This one stopped here.
like she stopped for us. Unbelievable. I just can't
In
know.
600
I
metres,
have no
turn
idea
right onto Ahmed Tana Kislali
Who?
Jadesi.
is supposed to give way to. Neither of us can figure it out,
No,
can we?
no.
I mean, at that one, we had right away, and we don't know. We just don't know why that is. 500 metres turn right.
500.
What's that
I've
noise?
not got a clue.
Please don't be an underground parking area. Please don't be an underground parking area.
No, but what you
Please
got?
don't be. Where do I turn?
Next one, not this one. Next one.
Please don't be an underground parking area. Please don't be an underground parking
I think
area.
Steve's praying.
I am. Last time we did carry 4 in we couldn't get into it. There were a fella that told us, wasn't there? He were on a motorbike.
He told us how to do it, yeah.
Yeah, he
Take the
told us
next
how
right
to do
onto
it.
Ahmed Tana Kislali Jadesi, then turn right onto Bahat and Digman Park, Ichiyolu.
Remember where that was, though?
Well, we're turning in. Oh yeah. So we are going where we're going. Where do we go next?
Straight on. We push them
Are they all
shut
parked?
there.
Oh,
Yes, they are parked. 130 metres is turning right.
So I don't think I am.
Take the second right onto Bahat Dingman Park
Just on
Ichiole.
you.
Then your destination will be on the
I
right.
don't think it's happening, Christine.
Why?
Because it's an underground one. I can't get in that car park.
Is it
Not a
underground?
fucking chance. Excuse
It's not
language.
underground, look.
Yeah, I'll never get out. How am I supposed to get out of there?
I'll zoom it round off the back there.
Take the
park-
next
your
right
park
onto
further back.
Dogan Tasdalen
I can't
Boulevard.
just spin it round. It's a one-way thing. Anything?
Yep, there's a bike. No.
What?
Yeah.
In 600 metres, turn right
I'll
onto
stick it here.
2629.
And you'll have to.
Yeah, it's fine.
S.
I'll throw him back.
Salterloo Boulevard.
It's fine.
Don't get four. Just get a couple. Do you want to?
Well, I'll go then, you go. Because the next place going, so I don't think there's going to be any carry forward stuff. So. It's not working. And we've now ended up at this place, which is O'Neill Caravan. And we'll see what they can do for us, if anything. So we'll see, I'll let you know.
There you go. It's getting a bit later now. We've done carry 4. It soon gets dark here, and
Yeah, it's
we're
only
stuck in a
7:15.
mountain of traffic, which it is what it is, I suppose. It's 7:15 and it's still 24 degrees. But around Ankara today, with coming from where we were, driving to that camper place, and then to Carrefour, and then to where we staying, we've probably done 80 miles, 70 or 80 miles, would you say?
About 60, I think.
About 60, Christy. About
Yeah.
60 miles we'll have done, just around this place.
Yeah,
It is big.
massive.
Yeah. I suppose, yeah. We've learnt as well, best thing to do is just drive in the middle lane, because you're keeping your options open on what it is that you've got to do. So it might not be the best lane to actually drive in normally, but for us,
1.9.
yeah,
You don't know if that's
interpreting,
turned off, do you? So,
interpreting what your sat nav says. Sometimes you have to make a last minute decision on what you're doing, and best practice, middle for diddle.
That's right.
Don't suppose it was as busy as this when you were here, Dad? Oh dear.
But the roads weren't like this either.
No.
Or built up as this.
We're not having a particularly big tea tonight, but we are having hot dogs in buns with beans and is that it?
Chips,
And
yeah.
chips, yeah. I enjoyed my chili con carne I had last night.
1.7 still yet.
Oh dear. We've seen a bit of the night lights of Ankara. It is difficult driving in Turkey when you've got cars going up the wrong way on a dual carriageway. We've had one of them, haven't we?
Yep.
And then the roundabouts that neither of us can fathom.
the
Some you have
ambulance waits on
right
the wrong way as
away,
well.
some you don't have right away. Yeah, there was an ambulance came and went totally the wrong way around a roundabout, which I've never seen that before. There's a general, although they've been quite good at the minute on lanes, but there's a general disregard for lanes as well.
Yes.
And you have to remember that when you're on the continent, no matter where you are, France, Germany, Turkey, Morocco, doesn't matter where you are, if anybody flashes the lights, it doesn't mean to say that they're giving way for you to give you the chance to come out. It means get out of the way, I'm coming.
They do.
Yeah, look at that building in front there. And the lights on it. I don't know if it's coming up on you on the video thing as well as what we see it. It's quite cool. And so are the ones on the left as well.
Yeah.
Don't know how well the colours come. Doesn't look like, for me, I'm having a quick glance at the camera. It doesn't look
You
like
see the
you
blue.
can see it.
You can see the blue
properly,
one,
can
right?
you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, right. It's like driving through Blackpool lights. It does get dark quick here though. I mean really quick.
It's only 7:20.
Yeah. We're only hoping that we can get parked on
I
this.
know.
Otherwise, we've got to find our way all the way out of Ankara. So it'll be a very late
It'd
one.
be horrible.
So we're kind of hoping.
Fingers crossed.
The nearest proper campsite, which is a municipal one, which is on the outskirts of on the eastern side of Ankara, it would be perfect. However, they let permanent stayers stay on there, so all we've been told, all the places are taken up. So there's only ever about 2 spots left. We got no chance of getting one at this time of night. So it's the amusement park.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We'll see. Crossing our fingers and toes. Crossing my fingers and toes.
Yeah. Much further.
650 metres, then you're going right. Left.
I'm going left, or bearing left.
Very left in 650 metres.
Okay. So what we need to know then is how many lanes do you get for that?
Probably wrong.
Anyway, enough of that.
But not recording?
Hey?
Was it not recording?
Yeah, it is recording.
I thought you just turned it off.
No, I was turning it off.
You just started again.
I didn't. I haven't touched it.
Oh,
I didn't touch it.
just 27 seconds.